All right, dirt friends, here we go. We got a good one here tonight. The Bill Calder, that's right, Team Holloway Racing and Graphics Dirt Division. And right now they're doing a little warm-up with the Steve Golf Course. Golf course, good grief, man. Steve, you get a golf course and custom golf clubs. You got it made. Steve Custom Golf Clubs. As we're going to swing this thing over here to Heat Race 1, Desert Demon Racing. Man, folks, ought to be a good one. I'm excited about it. We've had some good races, man, throughout. Tonight ought to be a good one. We got the limited late models. Here we go with a first Desert Demon Racing Heat Race 1. We got Gary Proctor going to be out front. Todd Holloway going to be the man right there, starting there in second. That's the man who was doing our dirt division, by the way. Andy Patton, he's right there starting third. Rob Castay starting fourth. Joe Cuzo in the fifth. We got Gary Bunsen. I'm gonna have to get up with him on that one. Starting sixth. Then we got Scott Tice right there in the seventh. Well, who's going to be here tonight? Folks, man, I want to say we're live here tonight, obviously on Coast to Coast on YouTube, but also on OSR Network on Facebook. So, hey, look, if you like the Facebook side of things, go check it out. We're getting set to go Zoom racing here tonight. Bill Calder, man, I've loved the series so far, man. All these guys out here, it has just been one thriller after another. We go to Michigan after this. We got some asphalt. That's what makes this kind of night kind of unique. Is we go from dirt track racing to asphalt, so we give you a little bit of everything. The only thing we don't give you is road racing. I mean, heck, shoot, we can throw the road racing in there too. Why not? Three for one special. All right, pace trucks around. Here we go. Desert Demon Racing, Heat Race number 1 here tonight. Procter and Company up there. And they can do some beating and banging with these cars as opposed to last week with those wing sprints. You can't beat and bang with those too much. These tonight, you can lean on each other a little. Because I always call them the old guys out here. These guys, man, they get up here and they lean. Already getting out bumping and the banging. Andy Patton, man, going to come on the inside, doing them slide job moves. Where's Charlotte, too, by the way? This is my backyard. Never been to this track, but still in my backyard. Patton trying to move up, see if he can't take that main one here for him. Right now, Patton's on the inside. Outside there's Proctor. Got the outside groove going. Is the low line going to be the place to be or the high line? Well, Patton's got it working down there so far. But look at the drive coming off the top side, man, of Proctor. Proctor's got the move. Patton's there. Meanwhile, behind him, Holloway. And there you go, just like that. We're going single file. Holloway, Procter and Company. Boom, car on the wall. That's Cujo. He smacked it hard. Lost his wheel. Floppy wheel. Procter about lost, man, the second place. Holloway moved in. Cujo's going to retire it off into the pit lane right now. Meanwhile, big battle happening third, fourth, and fifth. You got Tice Bunsen right now, though. Man, look at the inside. Boy, he's pushing and shoving. Oh, he smacked Tice right in the side. Checkered flag, though. It's going to be Patton, Proctor, Holloway. That's your top three. Heat race number 1. Bad, fast racing out here. Hope y'all love it. I love it. Now we're going to go over here. Heat race number 2. Pat Boyce Racing. Heat race number 2. Let's see who's in this one. Scott Green starting out front. And there's Pat Boyce. He's going to start in second. Bob Curtis there in third. Mark Billin starting fourth. Armando D up in the fifth. Tim McDowell going to start right there in sixth. And then George Proctor. He's going to be the man right there in the 7th place spot. Here we go. Chugga chugga. let's see what we're going to have right now. And said here for heat race number 2 here tonight. A lot of great racing, man, tonight here too. Bill Calder Retread Series. Hope everybody, man, out there, man's having a good night. Good Tuesday night. I'm feeling a little bit better, man. I was feeling under the weather there earlier. Boys up front. Green didn't make the start. Uh-oh. I'm starting it here tonight. Curtis there with him. The Boyce is going to take the top spot. Good looking machines there. Got the Peak machine. Curtis, Billings, Mondo. Pace trucks around. It's going to be heat race number 2. Pat Boyce Racing heat race number 2, that is. Got a great field out here. One thing, man, I tell you what, they have built up a good field here at the Bill Calder Series. Good to see. And all these guys is impressive because every one of them over 55 and over. That's another thing that's awesome. I like seeing it. Green flag racing, heat race 2. Boyce gets the jump. Billing on the inside. Here comes Billing on the outside. Ooh, who didn't get going back there? Oh, Curtis didn't get going. His car broke. Meanwhile, breakaway up front. Boyce has got it. Billing there in second. McDowell holding the third. Proctor, man, has already moved up into the 4th place spot. Curtis finally got that thing fired up and going. Armando D's on the pit road. I don't know what happened to him. A little trouble on his end. Still Boyce out front leading. Riding down the inside of him. On the inside, man, see what the drive is like. Look at that. You turn right to go left. I know, physics-wise, you're thinking, how is that possible? That's how it is when you're sliding. Slide jobs. Ooh, heating up, man, for 3rd place. Here comes Proctor. Proctor looks at that high side. Right now, McDowell down on the inside, but Dow, man, puts a tail slap on him. He got that thing fish wiggly and put a slap right there in his front side. Never mind, Proctor says it don't matter. White flag one more time. McDowell's fighting hard to keep that 3rd place spot. That's the battle. Boyce coming out of the turn. He's going to hang on. Billing, who's going to get 3rd? Proctor's going to sneak out of there and get it. Man, what a race. We getting to heat race number 3? Kind of looks like it. Line them up. Steve Bixler going to be the man out front. Joseph Canella's going to start 2nd. Terry Landis there in 3rd. Ed Harris up in the 4th. We got Keith Kincaid starting in the 5th. We got Mr. Moyers right there in the 6th. And then Bill Dunn going to start there in the 7th place spot. And make sure my ticker's going to flip. Yeah, I need to figure out SDK, man. It's really just not. I don't know what's up with it. I like it because it's easy to use, but sometimes it gives me a headache. Y'all let me hear who your favorite driver is, so just give a shout out there. I'll give you a shout out back. Let me hear it. Who you got? Canellis, Bixler, Harris, Landis, Kincaid, Dunn, Moyer. Bixler's right there along with it with Canellis. Then you got Landis, you got Harris, Pace car's in. Green flag's about to fly. Green flag. Bixler on the loud pedal there with Canellis. Oh, he almost got the donut. Man, I'm going to tell you what, Bixler almost touched, man. Touched it right there. Oh, and then he gets into contact. Oh, all the way from first to way back in the back. Kincaid, though, man, up there in the Cheeto machine. You got a fast Cheeto mobile out here tonight. No chill right there behind him with Ed Harris. Bill Dunn, too, battling him strong, though. Here comes Dunn to see if he can't take away that third place spot. These guys, man, are rumbling. Good race right now. Canellis out front. Kincaid right there behind him. Harris. Guys already having trouble in the heat race. I hope the feature, man, that they are able to, like, maybe like, oh no. Harris is pulling away a little bit on Dunn. And Canellis slides a little. Little hiccup on Canellis. He caught the donut. I call them donuts, but the rubber donuts. And that killed the tire. The front tire is just destroyed. And he's going to lose the lead. He's probably going to lose more than that. White flag. Good thing it is a white flag because that tire, look at it, it's bent all in. Harris is going to look to see if he can't take it on the last turns here and take second place away. He got him. Oh, no. Drag race to third. One more lap. Canellis would have lost third. Kincaid takes it here. And that might be the story of the night right there. Watch the donut. Those rubber donuts down there. Those things do not taste good. Warm-up time, folks. Be right back. Stay tuned.
Team Holloway Racing Graphics is your one-stop vinyl shop. We specialize in RC racing of all scales. We do full-size race cars as well. Have a sign that needs done, vehicles lettered, we can do it. PT Speed Shop. We rebuild quarter-scale motors, break them in, dyno them, and get you back to victory lane. We have a parts store opening soon. Check it out at ptspeedshop.com. Check us out at teamholloway.com. We would love to take care of your vinyl needs.
A&J Custom Creations, every design starts with your vision. From natural wood to sleek acrylic, we transform materials into stunning creations. Hands-on craftsmanship meets cutting-edge technology. No two projects are the same because your ideas are unique. And bring your ideas to life with A&J Custom Creations. Contact us today at andyp@gmail.com or by text at 570-982-0685 for your custom CNC project in wood or acrylic.
All right, here we go. Feature time here tonight. And that feature is going to be Tim Holloway Racing and Graphics feature. The grid, we got Patton going to be out front. Boys starting second. Kincaid there in third. Gary Proctor going to start us in fourth. We got Mark Billen. He's going to be the man in fifth. Ed Harris starting in sixth. Tom Holloway seventh. George Proctor starting her in eighth. Joseph Canellis ninth. Scott Tice 10th. 11th to be Bill Dunn. Tim McDowell starting 12th. Bob Curtis in the 13th. Roll to that field there. Here we go. Getting set to go green. Ought to be exciting here too. Patting the man up front in this one. Getting set, pace trucks in. Green flag about to be in the air. We're racing here, Charlotte style, limited late. Tim Holloway featured here tonight. Look at these boys, man, fly off the handle. Meanwhile, battle for second. Kincaid gets up our bumps. The peak man of boys out of the way. Here comes Proctor to the inside, trying everything he can. They got a shuffle going on about mid-pack. Sixth place, there's Holloway. He gets moved back. Tice coming through the field there. Harris along with him. This is where the big battle's happening in the excitement. Ooh, got down there again. I'm going to tell you what, them tire donuts, them things, man, oh, I don't know. Well, they are tooth and nail right now on top of each other. Tice sitting right there with Holloway. He's on the inside. Holloway gets shuffled out. Whoa, slide job. Holloway's in the wall. Holloway smacked the wall hard. He lost his tire. Bam! This might bring out a caution. Yep, if they stop on the field and just stay there. If he'd have towed it, we might not have had a caution, but yeah, right there was the caution. Got our first one. The Masked Marauder caution. First one of the night. Smacking the wall. We'll see how we go. Patton's still out front in this one. Back green. Mask Avenger restart here. Patton gets the jump on him. Kincaid's there. Boyce and the others. Meanwhile, Proctor's there. He squeezes him up against the wall. Tice right behind him. What's Boyce going to do? Uh-oh. He gets squeezed a little bit up against that wall. Well, this is a tight battle. Roll in the back. Hold on to it. Well, that jumbles the field up some. Still, they're clanging and banging. 3 wide. Bam! Oh, no. 77's around. They're in the infield. They're done. He got going, though. That was Gary Bunsen. Meanwhile, you're stepping back up around 10th place, and we got a call. Holloway wrecked, but Holloway was in the infield. What happened? Oh, Holloway was the one who was on the infield. Let's see what happened here. A mass marauder caution. Oh no, there was cars coming on the track, and then what in the world? Holloway was just the right. Next thing you know, pow. If I can watch that again as we saw him. Yeah, we saw him get hit. And yeah, it was just chaos. Chaos. They got confused. Ouch. Got a mask marauder caution though. Lights off on the pace car, going set back to get our Mask Avenger restart. How y'all like dirt racing? Y'all like dirt racing? It's exciting and fast paced. Back green, Mask Avenger's restart here. Patton is the man with Kincaid all over his back door. Tice trying to get up there too. Meanwhile, you got Proctor, Gary that is, and Boyce. Mondo D, he's moving up to the field. Meanwhile, Mondo, boom! Jumps it, comes back up on the track, and then gets obliterated. Caution. And then he toes. After he gets obliterated. Oh, all these guys are going to be able to beat and bang a little bit with these cars, but man, they've been a handful right now. Woo! Okay, getting set, go back green. Back green. Mask Avenger restart, man. Old Patton gets out of Dodge, out of that group back there. think out front might be the safest place for him. Proctor trying to get around him to get around Tice to get the third place. So far, so good. Got Landis ain't never talked much about him tonight. He's in on the Yahoo car. What? Maybe that's why I didn't know where Landis was. Oh, the 152 gonna make it skinny. Gonna make it that skinny. What is Landis in? What is that? That is not the Yoo-Hoo. What? Got a tongue on the side. Man. Disappointing. Proctor right there, though. He's trying to get the back bumper of him. And if he can't, meanwhile, here comes George Proctor trying to take out Gary Proctor. Those two guys are going at each other. Oh, he runs him up to the fence. Meanwhile, 4 wide back here. What are these guys doing? They're daredevils. Car on the wall. That's Gary Proctor. Crashed on the wall. He gets it going, though. The thing ain't going to go straight, though. Todd Holloway's around. Wow, we got more. What in the world is going on? Oh, Holloway. Todd gets just smacked. The 888 gets smacked. Armando D's there. We're still green, though. Wow. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Kincaid's going to throw the slide job. It's not going to hold. Armando D trying to see what he can do back here in the back. He's back on the track, though. Kincaid, though, all over that back door. 7 to go in this one. Kincaid's there. Can Patton hold him off? Rough night, Canellis. Yeah, a little rough. It's all right, though. It'll get better. You going to run the asphalt race there, Canellis? It's just one of those nights, man. One of them nights. Kincaid right now trying to see if he can't close in on the back door there. Patton, time's running out, though. Oh, Gary Proctor around again. Meanwhile, Kincaid trying everything he can. Tice not in the picture. Here comes Kincaid to the inside. Third place heating up. Boyce wants third. Yellow flag out. Oh, Harris didn't get on pit road in time. Oh, he got the wall. Lost his wheel. Man. Yeah, Canellis, you know it? Yeah, I hear you, Canellis. All right. Got a masked marauder. Caution out here. Kincaid got anything for old Patton up here? That's going to be the question. Time's running out. Patton has been able to hold him off. Kincaid, that is, for a while. Back green. Mask Avenger and the white flag out too. Nope, not yet. I mean, like a green, white checker. Patton out front, he got the jump. Now Kincaid's got trouble with Tice. Is Tice going to have enough time, man, to get there to him? I want to get too far down there on that bottom. Just slap that bottom and it's done. Ticker's a little messed up. Still Patton out front. Kincaid right there on second. Now we're going to have... Got the white flag out? Yep, white flag now. One more time. Patton 3 and 4. Kincaid's there. Tice, checkered. Boom. It's going to be Patton, Kincaid, Tice. That's your top 3. What a heat race. What a run. Well, they're all teammates. All right. Miriam Tice, get a word with him. Tice, join the booth. Got a copy?
I got you, Joe.
Man, tell you what, got up there tonight, got 3rd place, man. How's you feeling on that track?
Track was really good. Felt good. But these two guys up front, man, they're really good drivers, and you gotta get a mistake from them, and they wasn't giving them out. So just happy to be here where we're at.
Hey, no doubt, man. Look strong. Got 3rd. Got anybody you want to thank?
Absolutely, man. I want to thank A&J Custom Creations. Want to thank Todd Holloway and Todd Holloway Racing and Graphics, Mauer Farm Management. You know, everybody that helps put this thing on. Steve Bixler, you know, Steve's Custom Clubs. Just everybody who helps put this on and gives us a place to race and have fun.
Well, there you go. 3rd place man, Tice. King, congratulations on it.
Thank you, brother.
All righty, let's bring another man up here tonight. That'd be old Kincaid. He tried. Keith, you want the booth? Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, tried everything he could to get around Patton. What would it took to get up there to him?
A little more horsepower. These cars are so underpowered. If nobody makes a mistake, it's just hard to pass.
A few times you got right up there near him. Did maybe you think the cautions might have messed up the momentum a little bit?
Yeah, I think if we could have stayed green, probably got a better rhythm and probably had a shot at getting around him. He drove a great race, though. It was, got to say hats off to him for sure.
Hey, tell you what, still came second tonight, man. Good finish. Got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, thank you. Mauer Farm Management and Todd Holloway Racing and Graphics. Appreciate what those guys do for this league. Thank you.
There you go. That's Keith Kincaid bringing home in seconds. Go down to the Mauer Farm Management victory lane, and we're going to talk to this man. Andy, join the booth. Got a copy?
Hey, Joe. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you had a heck of a run up front there. You know, I was just talking to Keith there. A couple times he was right there on your back door. Was you feeling a little pressure there? I mean, was you hoping on those cautions or what?
Nah, it didn't really matter. I mean, he was right there the whole race, just like every other time we race, except that usually I'm trying to chase him. But, hey, you know, I got up there. It was all about not making a mistake, and this time I didn't. So.
Absolutely. Now, do you think maybe being out front there kind of helped you keep the rhythm a little bit?
Yeah, I would have never got past him. If he got past me, it was over. Mm-hmm. I wasn't going to, you know. But, yeah, I mean, it was all about hitting that corner right and keeping the momentum in these cars. You have to keep them up, keep them revved up all the time.
Well, you kept it revved up, though.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, absolutely.
I like racing against those two guys. We do it in Cenex too, and it's a blast. We run pro lates, and now on Thursdays we're running the supers.
Okay.
It's just, you know, Scott and Keith, you know, and a bunch of other guys. So it's always fun.
Nice. Well, I'll tell you what, look strong. Got the win here tonight. Got anybody you want to thank?
Sure. I want to thank you first of all for coming out and doing this for us. I really do appreciate it. You put on a good show. And Roger and Bill Calder Racing for creating the league, putting the league together. Todd Holloway for sponsorship, and Mauer Farm Management for what they do. And of course, I got to throw in A&J Custom Creations.
There you go. Hey, I tell you what, congratulations on that win there, Andy.
Thank you, buddy.
There we go. Yep, Andy Patton, man. Bring her home tonight, folks. Well, I'll tell you what, Patton, man, had a good run. It was a good one. Stay tuned, folks. We have got asphalt racing. We'll be back here in just a few. Practice here, Steve Custom Golf Clubs, a little practice. Let you watch it here, sights and sounds. We'll kick it on over to qualifying soon. K2 Motorsports qualifying, that is. Stay tuned, folks. All right, qualifying. K2 Motorsports qualifying, that is. We're going to put it on pole here tonight. Qualifying right now. Michigan, a good track, big track too, 2 miles. Got a lot of space here too. And these big old trucks. Mark also right now, the man up top. Well, maybe not. Lawrence. Cranmer. Never mind. Woo, Cranmer sticking it up top right now. Cranmer still the man on top pole. Gary Proctor hanging on the second so far. Qualifying, winding down. All right, qualifying coming down the close. Oh, look at Keith Kincaid, man, coming up top. Canellis right there in second. All right. All right, getting close to that conclusion of qualifying. It's set to go green. Looks like that's going to be good. Looks like Kincaid's going to be the man taking it on top right now. Getting the pole. All right, Kincaid starting her own pole here. Canella's going to be right there in second. Kramer starting in third. We got Proctor here in the fourth. That's all right. We got a feature here tonight. Salted Dog feature. Terry Landis going to be in the sixth. He in the Yoo-Hoo. Yep, he's back in the Yoo-Hoo now. Ed Harris starting in the seventh. Roland Olson right there in the eighth. Rob Cassidy in the ninth. Scott Green in the 10th. Tim McDowell in the 11th. Bob Curtis 12th. George Proctor up in the 13th. Steve Bixler in the 14th. Doyle Lawrence there in the 15th. Mark Bill in 16th. Cujo up in 17th. Andy Patton 18th. Scott Tice 19th. Boys 20th. Osser 21st. Got Tom Holloway 22nd. Armando D 23rd. And Stu Wright in the 24th. All right, grid them up. Formation lap here. All right. Pace lap. Getting set to go green. Michigan style. A lot of room, man, to move around here, but this is one of these tracks where you got a lot of momentum. You don't really use the brake hardly at all here unless you maybe just get right up on the back end of another truck. Kincaid, Canellis, Proctor, Cranmer, and Chapman. Pace cars around. Here we go. Lights off, getting set to go green. Kincaid bringing the Cheeto Mobile up front. And we are racing in Michigan. So we got plenty of room, plenty of space, plenty of everything. They'll stay side by side for a while. One of these tracks where you try to get a lot of you can on the start too. Oh, Landis, hold on to it. He's around. Yellow flag out. Oh, we got trucks getting bashed. That what happened there, man. Terry Landis lost it. That truck came out from under it. The cold tire. I mean, even the tires are new. They're still cold. Gotta be careful when he starts with them. And I don't think anybody hit him. It was just one of those. He lost it. Yeah. Almost had it saved, but then just boom. 88 got slammed. We got our first Mask Marauder caution out here. So what we got next week? We got Volusia next week with the 358s. And then we go to Vegas. And then we're back to Talladega and Daytona. We're back to Daytona and Talladega. That'll be some good ones. Good racing. Racy race with it. All right. Sit back to our mask in the water. Restart. Mask Avenger. Got a Mask Marauder. Caution. Excuse me. Both of them are masked. All right, pace car's pulling them around. We'll line them up 2 by 2. Kincaid's been the man in charge right now with Canellis and Kramer. Chapman and Proctor. That's the top 5 as of right now. All right, 2 by 2. All right, Kincaid's up front, getting set, go back green. These boys right here, a Mass Avenger restart. So pace cars in. Kincaid, Canellis. Cranmer. Green flag. Back racing Michigan. We got Chapman there. Cranmer right now trying to run to get that fourth place spot. Got all the momentum in the world right there on that inside. And out front, Kincaid. A little bit of jockeying. Got 3 wide going on back here. That's running about the 12th place spot. That's Patton and Lawrence. And neck and neck in it right now. With Patton trying to pull it up into the middle right here. You got the 88 machine who was caught up in a little bit of accident earlier on. That's Lawrence. He got that thing cleaned up and got a new one. Landis right there too with Osser. Another good run. It's all Kincaid out front though. Freight train rolling. Canellis there. And like I said, a lot of this track is all about momentum. I mean, it's just about momentum. Cassidy right there with it, man. Proctor. Again, here's a battle. Proctor on the inside with Cranmer. Proctor right now rolling. It's the chicken truck, man, versus the Yoo-Hoo machine. They get a little sideways there. Got to trade some paint. That's Land. Is that Land? No, that's Olsen. Proctor. We got Chick-fil-A and the Nestle. I like it. Cranmer right behind them. 66 there, man. Rod Cassidy. Pulling up on the back tailgate. Let's go a little further on back. Oh, Scott Tice back here with old Cujo. These guys are having a good race too back there. Billings, Scott Green, Ed Harris. There's George Proctor, Steve Rick. Ed Harris, man, and Tice, those two guys are going to go at each other. If they can't get a battle going. We've got a few battles throughout the field here, like right here around about 7th. Cassidy, Lawrence, McDowell, Cranmer. They're bunched up, man, in a pack. Be interesting to see when the pit stops are going to happen here, too. And a couple cautions right there. Oh, big pile up in the back. Holloway's around. Yellow flag. Mask Marauder caution out. What happened? What happened to Holloway? Back here hollering. There's Landis, the Yoo-Hoo truck. Oh, you got to look sideways again. Just had that thing cocked sideways all night long. Landis is right there. Oh, he just got in the back end of that other truck. Ooh, Patton nowhere to go. Man, caution out. Mask Marauder. Caution that is. pit stops now. It'll be interesting to see if they can make it all the way. Back out. Looks like Bixler did not pit. Stephen Bixler, that is. He pitted on that lap 2 caution. He's going to try to see if he can wait a little bit longer, see what happens. All right, line him up. Lights off on the pace car. Getting set back to our mask Avenger. Restart here. All right, 2 by 2. Bixler's going to try it and see what he can do up front. Let's see if those other guys on the new tires, man, are able just to go flying right by him. And considering this track is more of a momentum-based track, it'll be interesting to see if he's able to stay up front. Back green. Old Kincaid up front now. Canellis is there. Bixler, man, is falling back like a rock. Now that not pitting really didn't help. So I guess the tires, man, make a huge difference right now. Oh, car around. That is Cassidy. And he spins all the way in the pits and still gets a yellow. Wow. See what happened here. That's a 2 for 1. He spins, pits, yellow. Well, he went 3 wide. Bixler went high. Well, he stayed down low. That thing just got from under him. He went high there. And I don't know how the yellow got triggered on that one, but it did. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Kincaid up front. Not a bad night of racing, though. I'm liking it. We're single file right now. We'll go 2 by 2. Get these guys, man, going back green. Ground and pound. Single file, getting set to double them up. All right, double foul. Instead, go back and restart here. Who you got? Instead, back to Mask Avenger restart. All right, pace cars in, Mask Avenger restart coming on. Back green out front, Kincaid. He's got it. Kincaid has been the man up front on these restarts. Meanwhile, boom, they're beating and banging each other back here. Gary Proctor falls back a little bit, 3 wide. Got to land this right. That's actually, it's Roland Olson. Right there in the mix of them. Oh, the chicken truck goes high. Oh, they held on to that thing. Wow. Where's he going? Green. Wow. Green to the grass. Hold on to a green. Man. Well, it was okay there, man. Here, Cranmer. Well, these trucks are looking like they are slick. Caution out. What happened? Lawrence around. Let's see what happened to Lawrence. He was up front. saw green. Let's just go all the way down. Spotter should have said, hey, look, truck down low. Oh, Kramer just got him. Spun him. Got a masked marauder caution. All right. 3 less than 20 to go here. All right, gonna go back green. Kincaid, Canellis, Chapman, Olson, Cranmer. Lights off on the pace car. Kincaid's there. Okay. All right, let's line them up 2 by 2. Get set to go green. Pace car's ducking off. Pace car's in. Got our mask marauder restart about to happen here. Green flag. Well, that's been all Kincaid here tonight so far on those starts. Chapman right there with him, Canellis. Those two guys are going to try to take each other on. Let's see if either one of those guys maybe can able to get up there and do anything with this man of Kincaid. Oh, never mind. They're going to take each other out. Well, the one's going to take them out anyways. There goes Cranmer. Caution out. Canellis. Oh. In a wide track here. They're just leaning on each other a little bit. And he just kept coming up the track, and there's no room. No room at all. Caution. Oh, we'll get set, go, line it back up, go back green. Mask Marauder. Caution out. Pit stops. Everybody coming in. All right, we're getting set, man, to go green, and this might be the first time Kincaid is not out front. Plus, we got some other guys who have pitted. Lawrence pitted at lap 20. Harris there, Proctor, Billen, Curtis. So first time Kincaid's going to be in traffic here tonight on a restart. And if the lights go out this time, we'll be 15 to go in this one. Been a good night here with the Bill Calder Retread Series. And the Ram truck out front. Hope everybody's enjoying the race here. door to door. How's Kincaid going to look coming through the field here? This will be the first time that he's had to deal with it. Back green. Let's see if Kincaid can modulate through this field. He's coming. Look at him right down the bottom. Billing right behind him. Here comes Kincaid. He's got to be careful, though. You do not want to get in trouble. He's right there. Meanwhile, the 17's going to come through there like a madman. Osser. Kincaid still got to be careful and patient here. Knows he's got newer tires. It might be a matter of time before he can get there. He just does not want to get in trouble. But Gary Proctor right there, taking a spot away from him. So Kincaid, first time tonight, not in a position he likes. As the chicken truck takes him. George Proctor, Gary Proctor. Those two trucks right there will nudge it nose to tail. Kincaid right behind them. Let's see how loose these trucks are getting tonight. Kind of unorthodox here at Michigan. These trucksmen are that loose. They'll cross that line. 12 to go. Down to the closing laps. Kincaid right now battling it out door to door. You can see just how tough it is to pass. A 3 wide behind him. Landis Holloway. Also Tice. Oh, Holloway and boom! Good night. Are you kidding? I mean, that's a shot. That don't look like they were braking. Under caution, by the way. Just going up the track, got in him, went down, and then. Ouch. So it'll be less than 10 to go. We go back green. What a hit that was on that wall. Let's hope Terry Landis is okay. Because he smacked it. And smacked it hard. Lawrence right there, along with Proctor. That's George Proctor, then Gary Proctor. So we got Lawrence, we got Proctor, we got Kincaid, and Gary Proctor right there with us. Lawrence, Proctor, and Proctor. George and Gary. Kincaid's there. Go. It's set for a mask Avenger restart. Lawrence right there with it. With George and Gary Proctor up front. Kincaid's been the one dominating most of it here. Going to be 8 to go when he crossed the line. Green flag back at it. Okay, well, 8 to go to cross the line. Lawrence gets to jump out front. Kincaid needs to see if he can't. He's not been able to get out of this traffic, and that's the problem all night long. The traffic and the air, dirty air here. I've said momentum plays a huge factor. You can see, man, Gary right now just closing off that part. And Kincaid says, okay, fine, I'll just push you down the track, and he does. Wow. George Proctor there with him. Gary down low. Kincaid, I feel like, has a little bit faster truck, but just the momentum and the dirty air here. Here comes Scott Tice, though, in the mix. Kincaid needs to see what he can do. You see, he just goes right down, back on the inside. And Proctor thought about trying to block it, but Kincaid just got so much momentum coming. Not going to clear the pass here. He wasn't able to make the pass. He might be able to make it right here. I don't know. Turn 4, usually you need that width right here. Yeah. You see him just losing all that momentum. He might be able to get him here because he'll drive it down the inside. Yep. Yeah, he's just going to drive it on the inside and then just slide up the track and stop that momentum of Proctor. Proctor's going to try to go to the inside, but I just don't think it's going to work for him. That's what Kincaid needed. Kincaid is good on that bottom. Going to let it drift up the top. Going to see if he can't get to Lawrence. Kincaid has been the man dominating most of this race. And the caution of the pit stop, he got marred back in traffic, and to see how hard it is to get through here. Meanwhile, though, going for the lead again right now. Kincaid down to the inside. He's got that 1 and 2 line going. The problem is coming off the turn, you see right there that truck gets loose and the outside just gets so much momentum. Now what is he going to do here in 3 and 4? He'll drive down on the inside, but he's going to have to let it come up the track. And Lawrence is going to give it to him. Wow, what a pass. What a pass right there. Lawrence did everything he could to hold him off, but Kincaid with the move. Here comes Lawrence, though. He ain't done. Just we've seen that inside not work. You got Scott Tice right there on that top. He's going to get a run down the back stretch. And the door's open. Lawrence is stuck on the inside. Tice is going to be there. And if he doesn't watch it, here's going to come Proctor, too. Proctor had to get out of it. Here comes the chicken truck. Down low. That's one of the Proctor guys. How much is he going to drive it into turn 1? 3 to go. I mean, how much is he going to throw this thing down in turn 1? Oh, wow, and he gets his momentum stopped. Oh, man, Scott Tice. And, oh, what is Tice doing? Oh, no. What in the world? Caution out. I mean, yeah, squeeze him up the track a little bit. But Tice right there just kept coming up the track. Man, Lawrence on pit road. What a heartbreak. I mean, you see right here, he saw the run Lawrence had, and he just kept coming up the track and just pushed him in the wall. I mean, nowhere that Lawrence could go. I mean, watch it one more time. Let's rewind it all the way back here. I mean, see, they're going into the turn. And watch. Lawrence had to run. I mean, he had it. Lawrence right there. Tice just kept coming up the track. Coming up the track. I mean, yeah. Tice just kept coming up the track and pushed him right in the wall. Nothing he could do. Nothing. Wow. And then Tice went for a ride. Boom! Oh, man. Tore up trucks. Oh, they don't have fast fix? All right. Is that go back green? Be green, white check. Kincaid's going. I made it out front. That's all that matters. Woo. Tough racing here tonight with the tough trucks. Well, the Proctor guys. Look at that. Second, third. Cassidy's right there with them. They got a shot. All right, Kincaid was able to battle back to the front. It has been a interesting night here, to say the least. I mean, it has just, wow. So the Proctor and Proctor guys up front here, they gonna be able to gang up on Kincaid? I mean, nobody's been able to gang up on him. A mask Marauder caution. Where's brother Craig been at lately? Where's Craig been? Look, he won a race and he said, you know what, I'm retiring. God, good grief. I gotta give a shout out to guys out here. They make it fun, interesting. Green white checker attempt. Kincaid got everything he needs. He's going to get the restart. He's going to have Gary and George Proctor behind him. Cassidy right there. He's going to try to break up that bunch. You got Harris right there too. Whew, this could get very interesting very fast. On a wide track, the biggest thing I've seen tonight is guys just not, squeezing on each other, kind of leaning on them. I think they're on the dirt track. Ain't got a lot of room. Got a big track, fellas. Cheetos and Chick-fil-A. Good combination right there. Going back to our Mask Avenger restart. Pace cars, ducking all. Green-white checkered attempt here. Well, if we make it to the white flag, it's official. If we don't, line them up, try it again. These cars in, and Proctor going to jump. Though he tried to jump, and that's going to hurt him. Bad. Kincaid's going to be gone. Meanwhile, second place is going to be two Proctor guys battling each other there. As Harris going to be able to get anywhere near close to him. He's got a battle of his own. So Gary's on the inside. George is on the outside. George is coming. Here comes Gary, on the outside. George down on the inside. Here comes Harris. He's got a load of steam, and he is rolling. Oh, his momentum just got shot right there, though. And that's all you need. And look how loose these trucks are. Man, these trucks are loose. We get to the white flag. It's official. White flag. But one more time, the battle's going to be for third. Here comes Harris. He's at the outside. They're going to split them three wide, maybe. Cassidy thought about it. It's a big pile up behind them. We got trucks everywhere. Oh, Olson's involved. Harris is going to get third right now, maybe. Gary Proctor's there. That's Pat Boyce. No, it's not. That's Gary Proctor, excuse me. Harris was able to get around him. It's going to be Kincaid winning it, coming out of third. Turn 4. It's going to be Kincaid, Harris, Proctor, bringing her home. What a finish. What a finish. All right, let's bring third place man up here, get a word with him. Gary, join Booty got a copy.
Who are we supposed to be thanking again?
Everybody.
Thanks.
Hey, yeah, how you doing, Gary?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Man, I tell you what, that was a wild finish, wasn't it?
Oh, boy, we had our hands full. I'll tell you that. Holy gee whiz.
Man, that's the first time I saw out there, those trucks looked like they pretty much was on the edge and kind of loose all night.
Yeah, mine was real loose going in, but after the tires warmed up, it wasn't bad. But on the last stop, I only took 2 tires.
Hey, you look good out there, man. I tell you what, you got that third place, held on to it, man. Look strong. You want to thank anybody?
I'm sorry, somebody stepped on you. I didn't hear.
I said, you want to thank anybody out there for the good run tonight? Still there? Still there, Gary?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, well, I was going to say, you want to thank anybody for the good run tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank who let the dogs out for sponsoring this thing. I appreciate. All right. Well, everybody, thanks for watching, and I hope we see you next week.
Absolutely, man. Congratulations on that third place there, Gary.
Thank you.
There we go. That's Gary right there. Let's bring up old Ed. Ed, you in the booth? Got a copy?
Yeah, we do, Joe. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, doing good. Well, I tell you, wild, tough one out there, man, in Michigan, but you was able to survive, get up to second. What a wild restart that was. Do you think you had enough to get up there?
I was pretty confident. We played the fuel mileage game all night, so we got ourselves up to the front and got us out of some of the traffic. And being up front makes it a whole lot easier than these guys.
The last, it looks like mix-hap right there, coming out of it, the trucks looked a little, squirrely. I mean, how was you feeling there coming down that bad stretch?
They're a little bit loose. I saw the big wreck behind me, and Jerry had gotten in the fence out in front of me, so I had trying to shoot to the bottom, get underneath him, so to get this second.
Got second. Got a good run tonight. Got anybody want to thank?
We got to thank We Let the Dogs Out for sponsoring this, Todd Holloway Racing for everything he's doing, Roger, Steve, everybody that's involved in this. It's a lot of fun.
Well, man, Ed, again, congratulations on that second place tonight.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you. Oh, my bad. I cut him off. Sorry about that, Ed. Well, let's go down to the Malheur Farms, Victory Lane here. Keith, you want to move the guy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, I tell you what, wild one night, you dominated most of it, but was you a little worried there when you got back marred in traffic?
I was a little nervous. We were kind of playing a little different fuel strategy than the first couple cars, and I didn't really want that caution there at the end, and that allowed them to be able to make it to the end. But, hey, we pulled it off, had a good, clean run. Car felt great. Couldn't ask for more.
No doubt, man. Definitely got out front, had a good run. Now, do you think maybe being out front in the clean air was helping you more than anything because trying to get through the field like it was?
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, here at Michigan, that draft and that wind on that front nose coming off the front nose will cause you to eat up those front tires pretty quick. So having that clean track ahead of me definitely was a plus.
Saw you was able to make that pass on the low line. A lot of times a truck looked like it was kind of loose. I mean, was you a little worried that thing might come out money?
It was sideways. that's where that dirt track experience comes in.
I got you. Yeah, and I saw it out there too. It looked like tail end of them things was getting a little happy, but held on to it. Got the win tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, appreciate it. Want to thank Who Let the Dogs Out, Pet Care, Malheur Farm Management, and Todd Holloway Racing and Graphics. Thanks to all those guys do for this league. Great group of guys, and enjoy racing with them. Thank you.
Well, there you go. That's Keith Kincaid bringing it home in Victory Lane tonight, folks. Man, what a finish it was. We're going to leave here, though, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it for the Bill Calder Retread series. And for myself and everyone here, have a good night.